Greetings, YouTube. My name is Ed Gomez, and I'm a senior .NET developer and lead architect with over 30 years' experience in software development. I've worked at many major financial institutions, and I've done this for a while. Everything I'm about to teach you comes from real-life experiences. I'll take the theories and concepts and show you their practicality in business uses. If you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe and hit the notification icon to be notified of new content.
Okay, so this is part 4 of understanding the S.O.L.I.D paradigm. This is the Interface Segregation Principle, and this will most likely be the shortest of all these 5-part videos. Alright, so we'll look at the S.O.L.I.D paradigm, and we're up to the I of S.O.L.I.D, which is the Interface Segregation Principle. According to Wikipedia, and this was actually written up by Robert Martin, ISP splits interfaces which are very large into smaller and more specific ones so that clients will only have to know about the methods that are of interest to them. In a nutshell, no client should be forced to depend on methods it does not use. The simple translation, if you have an interface with 10 methods and all you need is 2, so make another interface with just the 2 methods on them. Okay, so on the next page, there are 2 interfaces. Let me bring that up. Let's say I started with an interface I extraction service, and there are too many methods to choose from. But some clients only need to either validate or execute an item. If they inherit from the I extraction service, then they'll have empty methods with no implementation. In this case, merely create a client-specific interface. There are also times you may wish to isolate certain features. Isolate them by providing an interface without those items. Alright, so here you see there are 2 interfaces. You have the I extraction service and the I extraction service mini. Now, C# does not allow for multiple inheritances, but it does allow you to inherit from as many interfaces as you so choose. So if you have a class that basically has to need everything, like this one needs all 6 methods or 7, however many there are, whereas the I extraction service mini only has those 2. Well, basically I can take out the validate and execute from the I extraction service and move them into the I extraction service mini, but anything that wants to use the extraction service could actually both of them. So you can have an I extraction service that has all of them in there. You can have an I extraction service that doesn't have the validate and execute, and if you want a guy who's doing full, he inherits from both of them. It all depends on how you want to implement it. Now, here's the thing. Many times you'll be updating someone else's code. You might be hesitant. Let's say they only have the I extraction service. You might be hesitant to create a new interface for the work that you're doing. First of all, it's not your code. And in one of the earlier lessons, we spoke about taking code ownership. So take code ownership of it and create one. As you're refactoring items, if that's what's needed for the case, then do it. And trust me, you'll thank me later. Okay, so basically that's it. The interface segregation principle says just to create an interface that's specific to whatever it is you're working with, that's client specific to whatever it is you're working with.
My book titled Software Development Accelerated Essentials, What You Didn't Know You Needed to Know, are available below. Just take a look at the table of contents to see the wide range of topics I discuss. The book is broken down into 2 components: building the company, which is how to develop maintainable code, and running the company, which includes production releases, data warehousing, job scheduling, and so much more. So whether you're a developer or an IT manager, there's lots of information available for you in a one-stop shop resource. Please consider leaving me a review at those links, and thanks in advance.